This is 7 News.
Tonight, a 4-year-old girl found after a night lost in the WA bush.
It was a little bit scary.
Police raids across Perth net drugs and guns. 10 years on, remembering the September 11 terror attacks. And in sport, Cox and Kerr battle injuries as the Eagles get set for a sudden death showdown against Carlton.
From the studios of 7 Perth, Sally Bowrey.
Good evening. A 4-year-old girl has been found safe after a night lost in the bush in the outback of WA. Catalina Stronach wandered away from her family on a camping trip at Eagle Rock near Muckenburden, about 320 kilometres northeast of Perth. Blake Johnson reports.
The all clear from a little girl who had an entire town fearing the worst. 4-year-old Catalina Stronach at a rescue command post on the outskirts of Muckenburden this morning.
You happy, Bubba?
Catalina and family friend Anna Kelly survived a night in the bush together. Were you having fun or was it a bit scary?
It was a little bit scary.
Lost, cold.
I was making some noise, but they were kind.
Mum Claudia fought back tears, recalling the moment her daughter disappeared.
Yeah, at one point I thought, what if we don't find her?
Catalina strayed from their campsite at Eagle Rock near Muckenburden yesterday morning.
It was the worst feeling because then I thought it's impossible that it's my child runs away.
Within 2 hours, dozens of Muckenburden locals joined the search. They all chipped in. $3,000 was raised to hire a helicopter to look from above. Police, SES, everyone looking for Catalina. How far do you reckon you walked?
Tipper.
Anna Kelly found Catalina first, but then she too got lost in the bush.
We walked a long way, and Catalina was amazing. She walked a fair amount of that. Then we just stopped. We just stopped because I realised that I didn't know where I was going.
This is the top of Eagle Rock. The campsite is just at the base of the hill. Now, when Catalina went for her walk yesterday, she walked north and made it about half a kilometre, and that's where Anna found her not long after that. But it's also where they got lost. They trekked last night about 15 kilometres, they estimate, all the way to the southern side of the rock, which is where they were rescued this morning. Police divers were brought in to search nearby dams. At 10 this morning, the good news came through, they weren't needed. The helicopter crew had found them.
I can't tell you how grateful I am. Thank you very much.
Blake Johnson is in Muckenburden. Blake, a happy ending after a worrying 24 hours.
Yes, it sure is, Sal. They feared that Catalina had spent the night alone. They didn't realise she was actually with a grown-up. Now, out in the bush here last night, it got down to about 6 degrees, so it was pretty cool. And that family friend Anna told me she didn't get an ounce of sleep last night. She was too busy worrying about Catalina, trying to keep her safe and warm. And despite the stressful 24 hours the family's gone through, they're still camping out at Eagle Rock tonight. They plan to return to their Fremantle home tomorrow morning. Sal?
Thanks, Blake. Nick Naitanui has shrugged off claims he was racially abused in yesterday's qualifying final at the MCG. There are reports he was called racist names by a group of Collingwood fans, but Naitanui says he didn't hear anything. Jessica Vanderin reports.